Today I'll be answering the question, what is the Bible? But first, let me show you how famous this book is. It has sold over 3.9 billion copies in the last 50 years. Comparing that with the Harry Potter series, coming in with only 400 million copies. The words of this book are not merely human words. Instead, these are God's own words, His own personal revelation of Himself. In the Bible, we encounter God and come to know His amazing love for us. It is the most popular book in human history, and through the centuries, millions have risked their lives to have their own Bible. Only a supernatural book could survive the countless attempts to destroy it. The writing of the Bible took place over 16 centuries ago, and is the work of over 40 human authors, which God spoke through to write an amazing collection of 66 books, with very different styles, all containing the message God desires for us to have. From here, the Bible is split up into two sections, the Old and the New Testament. The Old Testament contains the story of God creating the world, humans turning away from God, and promises of God restoring our friendship with Him. The New Testament tells the story of how God fulfilled those promises by coming into our world in the person of Jesus, His Son. It tells us how Jesus lived among us, died for us to take away all our sin, and rose to life again. Here are some facts that prove the Bible is not just fairy tales, but a true book filled with how the world and us came to be and how we should live our lives and much, much more. Ocean currents. Psalm 8:8. 3,000 years ago, the Bible described the paths of the seas. In the 19th century, Matthew Maury, the father of oceanography, after reading Psalm 8, researched and discovered ocean currents that follow specific paths through the seas. Utilizing Maury's data, marine navigators have since reduced by many days the time required to travel the seas. Blood is the source of life and death. Leviticus 17:11-14. Up until 120 years ago, sick people were bled, and many died as a result. Example, George Washington. Today we know that healthy blood is necessary to bring life-giving nutrients to every cell in the body. God declared that the life of the flesh is in the blood, long before scientists understood its function. The Earth's free float in space. At a time when people declared the Earth sat on the back of an elephant or turtle, or was held up by Atlas, the Bible alone states that what we now know to be true, He hangs the earth on nothing. Job 26:7. The earth is a sphere. Isaiah 40:22. At a time when many thought the earth was flat, the Bible told us that the earth is a spherical shape. Our bodies are made from the dust of the ground. Genesis 2:7. Scientists have discovered that the human body is comprised of some 28 base and trace elements, all of which are found in the earth. Alright, in conclusion, there's a lot more to talk about, and way more facts that the Bible is true, which I probably will make a separate video on. But to put it simply, the Bible is basically a manual to life from God to us. So if you haven't read the Bible yet, give it a try, and you might be surprised. I'll leave a link in the description below to a free Bible app. And don't forget to subscribe and share this video. And remember, Jesus loves you.